What's up, YouTube? This is Giant Jump 3 here. So I made a custom workshop game mode for it's just the practice range for Stadium, but it'll help you test out stuff for your character. So let me just show off my settings by turning off my face cam for a second. If you go to the settings and you go to workshop settings, there is ally action to set the health, the enemy action for enemy healing, and then spawn hero and spawn enemy. I will get to those in a bit. As far as the workshop code, it'll actually be on the screen whenever I start the game. So it'll be at the very top in the center. Let me exile that. You'll see that it's up there. And then you also have player stats on the top right, and you have some controls on the top left. For more details on the controls, please go to the URL that I'll paste in the description below, but it's the official Overwatch Workshop one. So let's go ahead and start off with some of the controls. So if you crouch and primary fire, you will spawn an enemy. And if you remember, I said to Roadhog, if you crouch and secondary fire, you will spawn an ally. Notice how that one's in red, that one's in blue. To get rid of all of the bots, which will include this one, by the way, just crouch and melee. They'll get rid of all of them. And then if you want to respawn this one in particular, just go to this thing and double click on it or whatever, or switch it out. It'll pop back up. To have the enemy constantly fire, press reload and primary fire. Oh, sorry, my bad. This has to be a Roadhog. My bad. It has to be the enemy that you set to shoot. So there you go. And you can use it to test damage. It actually won't stop shooting unless I either get rid of the bot or change the hero. So I'm gonna go ahead and just change it so that it doesn't annoy me. But I also want to test out a few things. So like, let's say I want to test out how much damage I'm doing to this. Whenever I shoot it, you'll see that the number pops up as above. There are other like workshops that also do this, so this isn't anything new. But what is kind of new is I shot him twice, right? If I click on interact and reload, have an item that does that, then this will help. And you can set the value of the enemy health to whatever. This one's a little funny. If you press both primary and secondary fire, the bot will now follow you. So if you're like, hey, I want to test a speed thing, so if you want to like hinder its speed, just have it like stand like here or something like that, and then we can go like where is it? Liquid nitrogen, right? So if I were to just toss it there and then hold primary fire, you can see that its bot speed has been reduced. And its feet are blue. So let me get rid of that. So now comes the cooldown reduction stuff. So two things. Well, yeah, you can either spawn. It has to be your hero, right? So you can either set the spawn enemy to be your hero, or you can come here and just set it to be your current hero. And so now, whenever I throw my knife, Queen also throws her knife and pulls it back at the same time. And if I go for a ability reduction stat, just heads up, it's not perfectly accurate. So it did say that there was a like negative 0.8 difference, but that's not actually true because it's like I'm not sure if it's like a latency thing. But anyway, if I were to now throw this, you'll see that the cooldown reduction is increased because I now have Martian Mender. I can actually also apply Iridescent Iris and Harlot Accelerator. And now when I toss this, you'll see that it's about a 2-second cooldown reduction. If I add Cut 'em Up Gracie, that one's actually weird where it doesn't actually do it until you pull it back. So You did see that it says like 4-ish or close to 4. Um, so hopefully this helps people out. I will probably randomly be updating this for whatever things I want to test, but I figured I would make this public in case anyone else wanted to test out their stuff. So thanks for watching. I hope it helps, and good luck.